I'm sitting in front of a closet. It has sliding doors and everything, but it's not the same closet anymore. This closet is actually in Canada. Oh my god, the stereotype is so true. Like, Canadians are always sorry, they're always happy for you, they always wish you a great day and things like that, and they always want to help you out. Hi everyone, my name is Aurora and welcome to this video. Today I want to share with you the journey that was this huge life update that we had. My partner and I, as you might already know, just moved across the world, literally. We crossed the ocean, we switched the continent, we switched language, culture, everything in pursuit of our dreams. But you'll hear more about our journey across the world together in the upcoming channel that we're creating right now, to share in depth the experiences, the tips and tricks, the do's and don'ts, some friendly advice for anybody else who would like to maybe do such a big life change themselves, so that we can help you out actually, because it is very scary, it is very uncertain, but honestly, from what we experienced as of now, it really is worth it. I'm just excitedly rambling and bambling without any script really, because I just want to share that update that it finally happened after many years, as some of you might know, of planning for it, of dreaming about it. It finally came true. As I said, it is sometimes scary, it is uncertain, some of the things just take time to get used to. If nothing else, speaking English on day-to-day basis is a tough thing for somebody who is from a non-English speaking country. If you watched last long-term video that I posted a while back, that was my last YouTube video. It was my last YouTube video from Croatia. Not entirely, as you have seen. In the meantime, I posted many shorts, mostly from our experience of traveling and moving here. So you might have seen some of my gala outfits, you might have seen some street style outfits and some uni outfits. And in that video, if you've seen it, the last video on YouTube, you already know that the reason why we managed to move here and why we wanted to move here in the first place is me pursuing my PhD in feminism here in Canada, which is honestly a lifelong dream of mine, and I still can't believe I managed to do it from the first try at the university I actually dreamed of, in the country we wanted to actually move, and that we managed to do it. Honestly, if you asked me just like 2 months ago when we were packing our bags, would we actually successfully do it, I would say no way. We're just so far behind with all the planning, we don't have enough money, we have no idea what's gonna happen with Namiria's medicine on the border and everything like that. So it was such a hectic time. Both me and my husband lost several pounds during that period, but in the meantime we really, came back with it, because we were eating a lot, both on the cruise and afterwards, and we're still getting used to all of the heavy foods really in this North America. What is it like to actually move across the world? It's hard to describe really, hard to illustrate, especially to somebody who may not have any experience with moving from their hometown, let alone from their home country, let alone their home continent. A lot of the people that we met along the way were like, well, you were in Canada before, you were in North America before, right? We were like, nope, this is the furthest from home that we've ever been. So it was a huge leap of faith. We don't have any family members here, we just have literally 2 friends. One friend from Croatia who is actually working in another part of Ontario, so he isn't very close. And my dear friend Alisa, whom you actually might have known already from my videos from a year ago when she visited Zagreb and met me there. And then we were joking around like, oh, imagine that in a year we meet again but on another continent. Well, we are here. So there's that. Alisa was so sweet that even though she wasn't here when we first came here, because she was taking her vacation in Italy, so we literally swapped places. So this kind of felt like a parent trap situation, really, but she actually left a little package for us, like a welcome home package to Canada with her close friend. and I'm gonna show it here because literally it brought me to tears. I couldn't believe. Small package, nothing special or anything like that, but having that feeling of we're here and somebody else from here already knows us, somebody cares about us, somebody cares enough about us to give us some socks. And of course some Croatian wine, because nothing without Croatian wine, right? So I just wanted to share this just as a thank you to Alisa once again, because it was just such a wonderful, wonderful gesture of friendship that we really appreciate. Of course, we miss our families. It's hard to just move across the world and not be able to hop in a car and be there in 3 hours or less or things like that. And it's also kind of hard when it comes to the time difference, since there is 6 hours difference between Croatia and Canada. So at the time that I already wake up in the morning, they're finishing up their work days and things like that. To survive this whole trip with a dog was a challenge in itself. The second biggest challenge when it comes to moving across the world, except from living the family, is getting used to the new culture. Even though this new culture feels very familiar already because of all of the Hollywood movies and TV shows and Canadian movies and TV shows that we love to watch, like, you know, Working Moms, Schitt's Creek, and Kim's Convenience. They're like top 3 for us. So some of the places that we visited, some of the things that we saw and ate and drank, were like, yes, finally we can taste it after seeing it and hearing about it for many years. Also, one of the out-of-body experience that we will mention in more depth on another channel, but here I just want to mention how weird it is to step foot in New York. It was one of our stops along the way. It was like 6 a.m. sun was just coming up, and we passed the Statue of Liberty, and it felt so surreal. You've seen that picture so many times on other screens, and then you get an opportunity to see it live, and then you think about the fact that you yourself are now an immigrant, that you just moved across the world, you're coming here by ship, literally like a Mayflower thing. It was really special, and seeing all of the buildings and things like that, it was like, oh, Empire State Building, I've seen it so many times before, I don't have to look at it anymore. It's so mind-blowing. Ottawa itself is also very stunning, very beautiful city. We didn't make a mistake when choosing the city because it is a bit more urban than we were used to, so there were some crazy interactions in the first few days, but it's so much more calm. People are so much more calm and happy and polite. Oh my god, the stereotype is so true. Like, Canadians are always sorry, they're always happy for you, they always wish you a great day and things like that, and they always want to help you out. No matter what the situation is, they will go beyond what maybe in their job description or whatever to actually do it for you. And that is such a beautiful, beautiful change when compared to Croatian system and Croatian society. There is this weird feeling that we started having that was grief and like despise almost. Like, what the hell, why couldn't we live like this our whole lives? Anyway, you'll be able to hear more about our journey here and our process of adapting to a new life here in the upcoming videos on the already mentioned channel. But now I just want to quickly mention the fact that we surpassed 1,000 subscribers in the midst of all the packing crazy. So I didn't get the chance to actually properly sit down and thank you all for it. So thank you so much for being here, for subscribing, liking and commenting and being so supportive. It really means a lot, and I hope that this future content that will be maybe a bit more different than it was before, if nothing else because, again, a bit more confidence when it comes to filming, because, you know, we travel across the world, I can do anything. So I hope that you'll enjoy that too, and if you want to become a part of this growing community, please hit that subscribe button. If you're interested to find out more about the journey itself, please check out the link in the description and subscribe to that channel as well, and I will see you some other time. Bye!